President Trump, who only had time to run a sub 3-minute mile this morning because he's so busy making deals. He's on the phone with China. He just finished a historic deal with the UK, our historic bestie. Especially on Victory Day. Yesterday, happy belated Victory Day to all of you. We are working on keeping our promises. President Trump, our deal maker in chief, promises made, promises kept is what we are at the Trump administration are all about. We're working 24 hours a day to do everything that we promised, like securing our borders from criminals like Albrego La Biblioteca. Sure.
Does the White House have an official statement on the new American Pope?
Yes, we do have a new Pope, and he's American. Yay! So yeah, we are working, but he's also from Chicago and a woke leftist. I don't know if you know this, but there's another person who's associated with Chicago. Caitlin? Barack Hussein Obama and Joe Biden. So of course those two woke leftists went over there and were like, hey, we can't do anything about rigging the elections over here anymore because the overwhelmingly popular President Donald J. Trump was voted into office. So let's try to sway this one. And do you know who they brought with them over to the Sistine Chapel? Al Gore, who is famous for the hanging Chad situation. He was like, hey, I got a little bit more experience trying to rig elections. Let's go over there and see what we can do. And then they were like, yeah, let's let the guy from Chicago, and Chicago famously doesn't have as good a stuff as New York does. Okay, their pizza, soggy. But they do have a beautiful Trump Tower there along the river. It's the best building in town. But we will say that they named him Leo because Leonardo DiCaprio, also a famous woke leftist, and they do have something in common. They don't like anybody over 26, so I'll just leave that right there. Sure.
Do you have updates on the nominations of the people that President Trump fired?
Washington Post. Thank you for asking that question. Yes, President Trump is firing people. He's just saying you're fired. That's his famous catchphrase from The Apprentice hit show. Executive producer, star. And he will be, Jeanine Pirro will be nominated as the U.S. Attorney for D.C. And then we also have for Surgeon General, Dr. Kevorkian Jr. And for the FEMA Director, Kevin McAllister. President Trump's former co-worker from Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. He is actually really great at planning and disaster relief. Mm-hmm.
Is funding for black lung screenings going to go away?
Yes, nope, absolutely. Black lung screenings are not necessary in West Virginia anymore because all lungs matter. And that is the official stance that President Trump is going to take. Anyway, we are going to be putting extra security at Trump Tower in Chicago because, can't trust a wokey.